Oh my god, I just opened something I didn't need to do. Close that. Hello, hello. We are live, and I think everything is working. Oh, my music's not working. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yo, Jackson, how's it going? I do not know how to close that program. What's up, single queue? What's up, Mason? How is everyone doing today? We got a big update that came out today. I knew it was happening, but like, damn, they made a lot of changes. Yeah, dude, the Yama drops changed again. So what changed? Well, let's first look at the prices of contracts to begin with. They tanked. Like, let's pick a random one here. Baboosh. So they made them the dossiers 1 and 12. And the contracts themselves drop in larger quantities. Like, I did a kill this morning. Let's see if I can get this clip open. I did a kill this morning and I dropped 3 contracts. And I was excited, but then very sad when I sold them for barely over $1 mil. Are the contracts hard to complete? Yes. I've been watching a few streams and I actually did try the worm acquisition contract this morning. Because I'm like, here's my thought process. I want to try to do the shard acquisition one eventually, but that one's expensive. Failing it, you're going to lose 6 mil. I think the worm acquisition, the shard acquisition, and the catalyst acquisition are all the same. Same fight, I mean. Do you think Oathblade is ever going to drop below their lowest again? I mean, it has bounced back a bit, hasn't it? It's back up to 140. I sold the Oathblade chest, or Lone Pine sold it for 135 yesterday. To be perfectly bottom it out, I don't know. This bug. It does. Why is it not like that? My god, this is way too much work. Anyway. Hey, Bufuzu, how's it going? Thank you. So we did a kill this morning. Oh, look, we got a dossier. Nice. 3 contracts. And that was literally one of the most valuable ones before, I'm pretty sure. We sold them for 500k each, though. So that kind of sucked. Anyway. That's what's new so far. Let me just fix my friggin' screen here. Yeah, contracts in the dirt, but they're way more common, so I don't really know what the profitability has kind of shaken down to. But we're going to do some more Yama. Now, Awakened Yama is out today. I know I'm not going to be able to do it, especially on stream. So we're going to be doing some regular Yama and trying to farm some of the new drop rates. Hello, do you think Soulflame Horn will go? I don't know. It's going to depend on whether they have changed it in any way. Like, it's just so common, and the uses are... It's not like ubiquitous, you can't use it everywhere. If they made it work solo, it'd probably bump up a fair bit. There's just like so much going on with Yama. We're gonna have to wait a while to know exactly how all these drop mechanics are gonna affect everything, the prices, but have you tried the contracts yet? I did try the worm, the shard acquisition one. I think I bought it, let's see. And I'll try it a few times on stream, but it's 500k per death plus your death. So we'll give it a whirl, but we're not going to do any of the harder ones. I honestly, just for my first try, the mechanic didn't seem too much different. Because if you could farm the shard acquisition contracts, you'd be making fucking bank right now. Obviously, easier said than done. I wish there was a plugin that could have your face in my minimap. I'm sure one could be made. And look, we get to use our new fancy fairy ring. It's beautiful. So we're gonna start off doing what I was doing yesterday with my main ult, my ult main, helping me out with the Elder Maul. When you play one life hardcore Iron Man, it means if you die, all skills, bank achievements, etc. your bank will reset back to hardcore Iron Man. I don't know. I don't really aspire to be more stressed playing this game than I already am. Like a true hardcore Iron Man though. I'm sure people would fucking play that though. Alright, let's do a kill. We're in position. And I also realized something yesterday that the Virtus Mask gives me 3 extra max hits because of the Purgeon Staff. Just the way the Purgeon Staff works. So, yeah, we're bringing that. Shame that you're stuck carrying a Draven Staff till the series is over. I know, there's no fucking way to get the diary done. I know. And don't you have a crazy bank? Why Bandos? I have a 3 bill bank, guys, on this account. Unfortunately, it's mostly garbage. Hey, Guptita, how's it going? The GL and drops, thank you, thank you. Yeah, like we have like every item in the game below 30 mil, but we don't have a lot of like important expensive ones. All right, let's do it. All right, gonna go over here. Horn. My horn ult is ready. Prepare the horn. Now, a lot of the contracts I was looking at least the acquisition ones, you can't use a Demon Vein weapon. I was trying to figure out what the next best option would be for me. It's the Fang. It's the fucking Fang, guys, somehow. It's better than the Whip. In theory, anyway, DPS-wise. Which is wild. I'm so tired of using the Fang. Let me use something else. Better than Noxali? Yes. I thought the Noxali would be my best option, but the accuracy is just such a big issue that the Fang is even better on fucking stab. I know, the Fang is amazing. I'm not shit-talking the Fang. It's been my crutch for like a year now. It's been carrying my poor ass out of poverty, yeah. The Fang just keeps on giving. When my friend just started recently playing and he got himself the Fang, I'm like, there you go, boy. You got literally the best in slot weapon for so much stuff. It cost him 10 mil and he was hyped. I got so much spec. This actually kind of feels reasonably fast. We're playing it safe. Did you end up getting out of contracts yesterday? Don't want to talk about it. Oh boy. What was that? No, we're fine. Do I prefer solos over duos? Not really, so I'm still down to do some duos later. I just thought I'd start with some solos. But yeah, similar to yesterday, if anyone feels like doing a duo, we can definitely do one. How did I run through that wave? We're just fucking amazing, apparently. Nah, solos are more stressful and the failure is higher. Did I leave my antelope on the ground? The actually original stream idea for today was to do a rebuild, just like a mini on-stream rebuild from nothing. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? I opted not to because Yama was just so fresh and I thought we'd just do that. But in the future. Why are you playing hopscotch? Remember, Mark of Darkness is running out. We gotta remember to recast that before. It's just inconvenient to do here. Oh my god, we did it. Holy. Mark of Darkness! Oh, we're so sad. We gotta get a little more casual about transitioning out of that. I just wasted so much longer. We gotta be in mage phase now. Cast the Mark of Darkness before it actually runs out. Because this lasts fucking forever. And the flares. All right, we're in. Might be dead. Nice. Whew. For 7 minutes. Oh my god. Aether Catalyst. Yahoo. Do you not have D-Claws on the account, or Burning Claws just better? Yama, I think Burning Claws are better, definitely. I do have Dragon Claws though as well. I think they're both good. Take an eye on the Judge's Island. Remind us to recast Mark of Darkness before you go in. Okay. Yeah, D-Claws and Burning Claws are very close in power. Which is kind of crazy for how cheap Burning Claws are. What they changed about the drops, they made the dossier a 1 in 12. They significantly reduced the chance of getting teleports from them, which I wish they just got rid of them all hard stop, but whatever. And they made the contracts drop in larger quantities and more than just one at a time. Plus, they made them like an insane amount more common from the trash mobs as well. And I think, unless I'm understanding this incorrectly, that would also somewhat have the dossier changing in drop rate would also change the rates of all the uniques, kind of, unless they rebalance them. Huge buff to Fire Rune drops too. Yeah, the contracts be more common. Super into that. Let's see, we missed anything? Looks good. I set up your bank to not take up spaces like that. Go away. What is that plugin called? There's so many now. Bank tag layouts, I think. They said to rebalance the drop rates for acquisition contracts from dossiers. Okay, that's probably good, because they pretty much have to keep the acquisition contracts rare. Like, they can't have, especially the shard and the oath plate and the horn contract, they can't make those very common at all, or else it's just gonna tank the prices of everything. And maybe at one point we'll try we'll try one of the contracts. Well, maybe we'll mix in a contract here and again. Do I think the Delve boss will be harder than Yama? I think so. Yama ended up being like a late, between like, I don't know, a Desert Treasure 2 boss plus a little bit. Horn is under 15 mil. Oof. Shit's cheap. Well, rip my horn investment. I mean, I already sold it off. Oh, yeah. Monk. I really thought the horn to be hundreds of mil. Yeah, kind of did too. Unfortunately for myself. I thought all the drops would be hundreds of mil for at least a month. They got fucking cooked immediately somehow. We're actually fucking Yama here, holy. Hey, Brian, thank you. Yeah, the horn could rebound eventually, but like, I don't know. I think it's just doomed. Like, it's so cheap already. Let's play back at 50 mil. I mean, if any of the uniques are gonna hold fast and bounce back, I'd rather be Oathplate. The horn is just a utility item, but if Oathplate gets super cheap, then what does that even mean for like the progression of gear? It's just weird. If full Oathplate is 100 mil, and it's gonna hard crash Torva to begin with, but like for a while, the Torva or the Oathplate helm was like 40 mil or something. Like, it got really cheap. I'm like, wait a sec, this is like barely more expensive than my Basilisk jaw is. Ow. Why did my summon thrall thing so loud? We're actually kind of pacing here. You're 7 jaws. Yeah. We're playing safe. I'd rather get KC. Yeah, so what kind of happened with the jaw is I think there was like this initial push that, or not the jaw, the Oathplate helm. There's an initial push that people were like, okay, you're gonna camp Torva helm, so Oathplate helm is useless. But then people kind of thought, well, hey, pause. People thought, well, I can wear a different combination and just get more value for a minorly less DPS. So then people started buying back into the Oathplate helm. Oh my god, we haven't phased. Excuse me. And I think that's kind of why I bounced back up to 70 mil. Because it's not that much worse to wear Oathplate helm in a different combination of either Torva or full Oathplate. Like, if it's going to save you 100 mil, it's a good stopgap at the very least. Those players are such nerd animals. Yep. Okay. We delayed, but it's fine. I just fucking Emberlight spec'd. And we missed our claw spec. We're just sad. I did not mean to spec Yama, but hey. We're fine. We're in rotation. We're back. We didn't heal him a bunch this time, at least. Your vid crashed the price of Infernal Shale. I swear it bounced back, and it wasn't just me. Why do I keep trolling here? Really not necessary. Who made a vid? Soup? Chaos? I think we both, all three of us uploaded a fucking video on the essentially the same thing in like a 2-hour period. Good luck. That's something. That is something. Is Torva helm still meta after we get Vernic threads? Honestly, I do not remember. I did some calculations, not that I think they were 100% right, but I think the Vernic threads will make some amount of changes. Look how close we are to Oath. Why is this platinum tokens? Don't worry about that. Look how close we are to Soul Reaper Axe, kind of. 180 mil to go. Coordinated market manipulation, clearly. You got me. Must miss have Oath play as next try and become unlock. Yeah, actually, there's a lot of new chunks. Jagex, thank you. They added in. What they add in? The 3 Oath Plate pieces, the Soul Flame Horn, the Oath Plate contract, the Horn contract. There's like 7 or 8 new items and 0 new chunks they made me go to, so that's just perfect. Bring back GE locked. I think that account did pretty much everything it could do. What happens to Trader Steve when Sailing comes out? Well, plan 1 is just to try to finish Trader Steve by then. I don't know how realistic that is. 2, we're gonna we'll have to assess how many new chunks get added with quests, because like, yes, there are gonna be a bajillion water chunks. but how many of them are involved in the quest, I don't know. If there's loads, then we're just gonna go probably have to add in a ton of new items that are over a mil still, but I've been being kind of particular. Send to contract law, one of the cheap ones. I'm gonna do it. We'll do catalyst or worm acquisition. We'll do one more warm up kill, then yeah, let's fucking do it. Yeah. Sailor Steve, yeah. But yeah, so if sailing comes out, essentially there's like 400 to 450 items over a mil. I've just been not adding them all to not like totally trivialize the series, but if it's required, we'll add in a bunch of chunks. Carry on. Okay. After this one, we'll send a contract. It's only a 500k wipe, or no, sorry, mil wipe, I guess. All I'm gonna say is G on the contract, yeah. I don't feel like I'm likely to succeed, but the acquisition ones don't seem to be nearly as hard as the Radiant recolor ones, so hey, who knows. I wonder if it'll allow us to detach Infernal from the Maxscape. Nope, you'll just have to get another one. I don't see a problem if they're all water chunks. Yeah, there's no issue with them being water chunks in particular. It's just they might add in, could be like 100 chunks maybe for sailing. I don't know. All right, the alt is in position. GL. Wait, is the alt in position? Hold up. He's not here. I entered my own fight, god damn it. The alt was not in position. I mean, when is sailing coming out realistically? They say this year, but I don't know. It's such a big update. I mean, literally just yesterday they changed something and this entire world spaghetti broke and everyone started gaining strength experience. November for sailing, yeah. That would be wild. Horn. Attack. There we go. It's kind of smooth. As I proceed to miss my attack cycle, it's okay. Got my shit kicked in by these contracts. Oh, I'm sure I will too, brother. Am I multi-logging? Yeah, technically, I guess. I have an Elder Maul alt, which is my main account. I was kind of like, in my head, I'm like, is that against the spirit of the series? And then I realized I was literally duoing with someone who had an Elder Maul, so it's whatever. I don't think it's a big deal. There's no way I just did that. Always go so early for that. All right, we'll try to skip this one. Perfect. Okay. A ginormous quesadilla last night, and I feel kind of hungover. I think 30 hit really hard. I was discussing that with my girlfriend yesterday. I'm like, am I just really old now? What the fuck happened? Oh no. Oh. Literally take perfect. I'll leave my 4K antelope on the ground. I feel like being 30, I'm just noticing, like, you just have problems. They're all kind of solvable, though. But things start to creep up. As long as I can still efficiently dono fly an OSRS, that's all that matters. I ain't fucking dodging those waves. Darkness. There's no way. All right, Ember, let's just go in. That wasn't it. I'm still figuring out the timing for that. I think I gotta rewatch the video maybe. Oh god, what did I click on? Feels moderately fast. All right, I would say 6 minutes 20 seconds. Oh, 540. That's pretty good. For some shit. I felt good until 30, and then 31 hit. I feel way worse, lol. No. 30 is they do 12. Any luck on the greedy Steve? We kinda. Actually, yes. We got an Oathplate chest split yesterday. I have an Oathplate helm in my name, which is split, and a Soul Flame horn split. I'd say reasonably lucky. I only noticed my name at the gym. Are you aware of how the damage from the glyphs work? Like the damage you take? Isn't it further away the less damage you take? And also it enhances just some special attack mage weapon that I don't have. Alright guys. Let's fucking send a contract. Let's send 500k plus down the drain. Well. No, they've gone up. Why is this so expensive, guys? This is complete. Okay, I actually know why they're so expensive, but completing this contract is negative money. Like, okay, contract of worm acquisition, let's say. Ooh. Ow, 700k for that thing. And what does this give? 250 diabolical worms. Diabolical worms are worth 900 each, times 250. That is 225k we'll get back. So by completing the contract, we're losing almost 500k. Now, why is that? It's because people are practicing for the one that actually makes you money, I think. That's got to be it. People are practicing for the Oath Plate contract. And for the Shard contract, possibly, as well. Shouldn't have paid 700k for that. Okay. Glad I sold all my contracts a few days ago. Smart man, smart man. I did not. Okay, so the difference here, we're probably just gonna plank this immediately, guys, but I'll send a mill into the ether for your entertainment. Dragon Claws, maybe Echo Boots, something. Fang. Any drop so far? Not so far. We're gonna send this worm acquisition contract though. So the reason we have to bring a Fang, Yama's no longer weak to Demon Bane weaponry, and we don't have a Scythe. He'll die within a minute, my prediction. That's probably a better metric. How long will I last? I mean, I guess the Purging Staff's kind of useless too. I don't know, Shadow. I'm scared. No, I still bring the Purging Staff for the... No. We need it for the flares. Hey, Topaz, how's it going? Finally got Brief Fuse Essence at 269. GZ, GZ. That's huge. Yeah, no Shadow is a bit rough here then. Why are you scared? I'm scared for my mage DPS. And we'll maybe, we need more inventory spot space, so we'll just do... this. Bring Chasm Teleport. Prayer Regen Pot. I don't think it's gonna matter. The Prayer Regen Pot makes a difference. I will give you a high five. And Fang. Got Fang equipped. Oy, oy, oy. That forfeit breath one makes you lose when you run out of energy. I kept reading that as forfeit breach, and I do not know why, and my brain just kept reading it like that. Okay. That's not that much food, but I think realistically we just need to not use mage against Yama. We'd have to... Can you even donut fly? Because like doesn't Yama move from the center now? So a whip would be the only way to donut fly it based on how I was doing it before, but we're not gonna even get that far. Let's just try this one out. Let's just see what it's like. What contract is this? This is the contract of worm acquisition. I'm pretty sure all the worm acquisition, the ether, or the aether, whatever the fuck's called, the shard and the oath plate are all the same fight. Okay, we're using the Fang. The Fang is weird. Alright. There's no way this backfires, right? Wait, fuck. No! I just clicked on Yama. God damn it. Forgot to use the contract on him. That fight just insta starts. Why do you want the worms? I don't really want the worms. Actually, we lose money, but even if we complete this. I just want to see what the fight is like. And maybe one day we could try farming one of the actual profitable contracts. We shall see, though. Old habits start, yeah. Have we defeated any of them? No, I mean, they're really, really hard. I've not tried, but are all the contract fights the same mechanics? No. All 5 of the Oathplay recolor are different. All of the acquisition contracts seem to be pretty similar. And then the pet one is different at the very least. Horn still equipped. So we use on Yama. Oh, that was a mage attack. What's that on the ground? Shadow Pool? Oh, there's no... Oh, there goes the mill. Close. Bro, I had him just where I wanted him. Dude, one more attack, he would have fucking... Well... Okay, we'll do one more. So he shoots out the bombs, and then there's some pools on the ground. Hey TD, how's it going? Maybe the other one's cheaper. See, the problem maybe is I'm not like a worm guy. Maybe I should have gone for the Aether Catalyst. That might have been the problem. I don't want to waste too much money. I mean, it is kind of expensive. I have nothing in Death's Coffer either. Are you cheaper? I was wondering why the sub icon was next to my name. I subbed on Twitch, not YouTube. Yeah, I wish I could keep I wish I could like mash those together. Bloody Blows is like 300k. Well, there's no way I'm doing that one. But that is true. That is cheaper. I don't have Oathplate to recolor though. So, what did the shadow pools do? Are those just like, don't walk in them? Would be a fair guess. Bloody Blows is broken? You can't actually complete it? What? Is that true? That's funny. Okay, try number 2. This time we're using the catalyst. That hits me? Okay, obviously I'm not very good at dodging those things. Now, I obviously need to practice dodging those waves. Oh, there you go, guys. 3 mil down the drain. I think because my natural dodging technique in the normal Yama fight is walking like 2 tiles over. And this one, you should probably just walk 1. Get gold sync for the account. Alright, let's do a couple Yama regular kills. Let's make our money back. Primordial. Also, like, we just do not have a good weapon unless we are meleeing the entirety of the last phase. Give me Emberlight back. My precious Emberlight. Looks hard. I mean, I'm sure it's hard. We didn't really make it far enough to have an opinion. They patch Blade Blows? Okay. That would be surprising if they left it in very long, because that's kills the hype if you just nobody can finish it. MRBDH, how's it going? Oh, I Yeah. See, now meant why you don't need a Persian staff. I mean, I think you would still want it for this flares, because I don't think that is affected by Yama's demonic lack of debuff. But for the final phase, I don't know. Like, we need a different mage weapon. All right, let's do a regular kill now. See if we can manage that. Nope. Hit the horn, but it doesn't matter. Kind of look like Penn Bagley from You. Is that about a psychopath murderer? I think I watched the first season of that. Is Penn Bagley the murderer or the murderee? Or am I thinking of a different show entirely? Also, we just cooked Yama. Holy shit. We're pacing. And we just took damage for no reason. And the chef from Ratatouille. Okay, I do see that. I do see that. Yeah. Fair play. We're sad. I wasn't unequipped. Never mind. You only do so many Coliseum runs before you become a psychopath. Yeah. I'll drive anyone crazy. I don't know when I'm gonna go back. Kinda soon, maybe. Yeah. Once the Yama dies down a little bit. Oh, this also changes my... I was on defensive. Interesting. Probably the Fang did that somehow. You are getting specced, sir. Isn't Prayer Gear up right now? Yeah. I saw someone post that in the like GE Street Bets Reddit that Sunfire was super up, and because one of the contracts, the higher your prayer is, the more damage you do or something like that. Which is wild. Of course, I didn't have any Sunfire on me for a random reason. Only so much you can do. I mean, it's fun to look at giant price swings, but there'd be no way to know that. That would be such a red hair, and like, you'd have to have insider knowledge or some shit. Kind of going fast, I think. Phase. You're phasing, right? There we go. And like, okay, contracts. A lot of people were investing in contracts, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, JX just makes them a bajillion times more common. So you're also at the whim of a overlord that can do anything they want at any time with no oversight. Kind of like real life. I think I'm early. Yeah. Sad. Whatever. He only has 20%. We can survive. Supposedly, we have 60% accuracy. Doesn't feel like it, though. Oh. My marker of darkness was gone. That's probably why. F indeed. And no Virtus Mask either. We got an insane amount of food though. Not an insane amount of prayer. Sometimes you just run out of prayer. I think it's like the more you step on certain glyphs can sometimes make it a little tight. We did unlock the lower tier or higher tier Mystic Might, so we're getting some use out of it. Feels like a 6-minute and 40-second kill. Yes, so close. For nothing. I made about 40 mil of contracts since last night just farming greater demons. Damn, should have just done that. Why am I fucking sweating over here for pineapple pizzas? Yeah, Yama's going well. Pretty well. We did a couple raider completions, a couple contract planks. Just mixing everything in there. We'll bring our Virtus Mass though. Got a dwarf somewhere. It'd be kind of nice to be able to do a 2-kill trip, but it doesn't normally work out that way. Finally got a Greater Demon task since completing Wild Gothic Sleeps. Yeah, TDs are insane. We actually have a Greater Demon task right now. Even though the synapse has gone down a bit, it's still like easily 8 mil an hour. Would bruise equal 2-kill trip? Maybe? Robin's bruise are really annoying with the Purging Staff. What the heck is going on with Wrath Runes? Oh, they did kind of jump up, plummet. I don't know. They tanked like 40 GP in like two minutes somehow though. Sometimes just random anomalies. Couldn't say what that's about though. Alright, we're getting better at the start. Just love triple Clyde. Jar of Decay. What boss is that from? Vorkath. It's really a little unfortunate they made the jars tradable like a long ass time ago, and now it's like they could have been a cool flex item, but now they're just kind of a random rare drop you get and feel kind of some way about. You're phasing correct. There we go. Wow, those flame balls are annoying. It's a clog, that's about it, yeah. The collection log validating half the content in this game, but actually a massive update. And the collection log staff, looks so cool. I mean, I ain't going for it, but I see why one would. Quick question regarding 1-99 magic. Why am I using Virtus and Bloodbark versus Void? I think Void Magic's really bad. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but God. I don't think people use Void Magic very much. Like, does it even boost your magic damage? Hey, and Mikey, how's it going? Yeah, these Moonlight Antelopes are actually the highest healing hard food in the game. And yeah, and removes poison and venom. Which actually is useful here. Albeit most people bring a Sam to you anyway. Emberlight is missing. We're bringing it back. Did I really not one-shot that? Extremely sad. We could be on a good pace here, guys. My PB is 4 minutes and 45 seconds or something in the solo. Who knows? No, we're not risking it. We're gonna miss like 10 times in a row and be sad. And we're not gonna die either. Alright, pretty fast, feels like. 5:16, not bad. Love the vids, thank you, Infamous. More supplies. Yeah, okay. To answer your question about bursting, because the accuracy is so high, I don't think you need Void Mage at all. You just want more damage. The only thing, you can literally wear prayer gear and have almost the same DPS as, like, well, okay, if you have magic damage, not almost the same, but like, your accuracy doesn't matter at all. All you need is magic damage, trying to get the highest max hit with your burst spell as possible. After then, prioritize prayer. Oh my goodness, what did I just do? And he drops, not today, unfortunately. A little dossier would be kind of interesting. Something to kind of perk the dopamine up. And bad luck. We got pretty lucky here overall. Can't really. If I leave the stream, he gets a drop. Damn, get the hell out of here then. I'm kidding. Okay, bye. Next KC drop. Yeah, we can test the theory. Good to see Renards are still going up. I mean, I had some Renar seeds. I had like 4,000 of them. Don't have them anymore. Renars is a good long-term play. Looks so smooth, except I didn't have Pydian or Super Combat. Why are people dropping food at the start of the fight? Because the Burning Claws are two-handed, you need to make room or else you won't be able to equip your Burning Claws. And then you'll just be specking with the Arclight accent. Our DPS from these claws have been really good the last couple of kills. Like, if we kill phase Yama around this sigil, we've been doing pretty good deeps. Can phase it before here even. No. Is it better to dump Emberlight specs or Burning Claw specs? Well, because I am using my alt to drop an Elder Maul, it's already at max defense reduction. So the only benefit then to using Emberlight specs would be to reduce the attack stats, which since we're not going to be tanking him in melee distance very much, it doesn't really matter. So Burning Claw specs all the way at this point. Burning Claw definitely speeds up the kill reasonably dramatically. Somewhat, an amount of some sorts. Oh, we just made it holy. They speed up the fight an amount between 0 and 100. Sick tunes. Thank you. I don't even know what's playing because I have the music muted on my end. Mostly because when I was doing the Coliseum, I just needed to listen very intently. Prefer an angler to use pre-fight instead of having to drop food. Yeah, that's also a good option as well. I just pre-anglered before I teleported though, so. Or I usually do, sometimes I forget. This is annoying having food in the ground though. Like, do you even really want to eat that after? God dang it. Okay, we'll try to do the mage thing after. Oh. Excuse me? Did I not spec it? I was supposed to spec it so I can move out after 2 ticks. Well, I don't know what happened there. It's over. That's what happened. I had the switch down and it didn't spot orbs. But for some reason my... Am I supposed to spec the first solar flare or the second one? Maybe I have to watch the video again. Just, it would save so much time. Oh. Okay, surely we hit this one. Nice. Well, we were not Mark of Darkness for some of that. 526, still pretty good. Just, I'm so tired of these teleports, dude. Does a 5-second rule apply to RuneScape? It does. I mean, this antelope was on the ground for 5 minutes, so I'm still gonna eat it. Do you use menu and choose shift click eat for angles in the bank? Yes. Yeah, probably like one of the best quality of life features. Just being able to equip things in the bank, eat things is so good. As I deposit my defender. God damn it. Yeah, just go boom. Yeah, love it. Okay, well these kills are going pretty smooth. That and the boofing device. I still can't believe they changed it from chugging barrel to pre-pot device. Chugging barrel is way funnier. Like, chugging barrel, pre-pot device kind of ruins my immersion a little. Why do I have some kebbits, some antelopes? One in 12 chance of the dossier, guys. Surely we get one. I mean, the chugging barrel is also great. Unfortunately, here you need like potions. So, like, you can't just pre-pot a potion here because the fight's so long. How much GP per hour is Yama right now? That's really hard to say. It's changed a lot. Oath plate's up though, and the contracts are more common, but they're worth less. Could just be kind of same. Maybe 10 mil an hour still. We'll see. Oh my goodness, I started on my alt. Oh god. It's all scuffed. What account am I playing on? Did I hit the horn? I don't know. Oh my god. I don't think I hit the fucking... I don't think I hit them all. How did my alt betray me? Good grief. There's no way. That's the blue potion at the bottom. That is a surge pot, which I will use right now because I forgot to. In the chaos that was that start of that kill. Gives you 25% spec back. But you can only use it once every 5 minutes. Holy, my fucking main account's dying. It's not the time. Hit the pool. Holy, our multitasking has improved. This run's going so smooth was a doom. Yeah. It's like what in the middle of a raid you never say how kind Olm is. You're like, wow, this is just a surprisingly good raid right now. Immediate Jad, immediate plank. What? Just punched Yama? Any drops so far? Nothing so far, Jose. Today, anyway. We do have a helm in our name, though. And yesterday we got no place, but the Legend Lone Pine. We will never know if we hit that Elder Maul. I'm not in the party plugin. So I left it to get a better drop. Oh, what did I get? Yeah, I got Yama pet and deposit in the POH and got like a double oath plate while you were gone. It's just I'm just gonna leave it in the bank though for now. Honestly, the drop I got must have been so boring I can't even remember what it was. Supplies, maybe? Is Oathplate better than Bandos? Yes. Here, anyway. Actually, everywhere. Well, essentially it is better than Bandos. Has negative attack stats and magic and range. That would be the only time you might prefer Bandos, I guess, but we're skipping this. But yeah, strictly Oathplate would be better, especially at Yama. I don't trust. Hey, Flippin', been watching you on YouTube for like 3 years. So glad I finally catch a stream. Thank you. I'm glad you tuned in. Remark of Darkness. Okay, maybe we can get the extended donut fly this time. Perhaps. Our damage isn't amazing. We go here. Do we do it? Do we do it? I think after this wave we have to dip out anyway though. I ain't doing the extended donut fly. Okay. I think we did it. Bro, how's my Mark of Darkness gone again? I swear I cast it. Okay. Actually kind of huge. So there is a way to continue it, and it requires some finagling and wave dodging. Oh my god. I hate maging. I really wish I had a mage cape. I'm sure that's not helping my accuracy out too much. Alright, what was that? 6 minutes. Oh, that's pretty slow. Rune chain bodies. Yeah, I must have Purging Staff without the... Sorry, I must have Mark of Darkness without the Purging Staff. I went and got another Arclight today. I was really scared. I dropped my Emberlight on the ground to get another Darklight back, and I was afraid it was just going to break it and lose all my charges, or just my Synapse was just going to get eaten somehow. KC was at 294. Oh, we're getting close to 300. 300 luck, maybe. One solo drop, and we're pretty much at a Soul Reaper. Probably getting 8 kills an hour, maybe, in a solo. But good thing is we did get the extended donut fly. It'd be nice if it was just dead by then. Okay. Get the ult in position. Let's not do what I did last time. I don't know how I managed to click on the boss with the wrong account. B3B contracts, this is insane, bananas. Are you killing the Yama or the demons? Oh, max claw spec. Into claw scratch, okay. Into punch. Jump from black demons to greater demons. Yeah, what? Who knows? What is the best? We still don't really know what the most efficient way to farm them from the trash mobs are. The drop rates on those are still not out. And also they made the special attack sigil like 5 times more than the base rate, but the base rate is 2, but then some of them are 3. I was very confused by their explanation. Like that didn't make any sense to me at all. Like, are they 2 times more likely? Are they 3 times more likely? Personal opinion, it's black demons. I was getting a contract every 80 to 100 kills. Yeah, I tried killing about 200 black demons. I think I got a little unlucky, didn't get anything. I assume they're probably roughly around, yeah, like 1 in 100 from black demons, maybe 1 in 200 from lesser demons. I would assume it probably scales with their HP. But you can still get the contracts even if you don't do the proper... kill them in the proper way. Like, just have a higher drop rate or something. I mean, 81 mil at 2.2k black demons. That's crazy. Oh, we're late. Alright, we're gonna skip this one. Maybe. Oh, are we too late? No, we're perfect. No, we're not. Damn it. Which contract is this? This is just base Yama. I waited too long. I thought it was tick perfect, not tick perfect death. Everything's back in position. You know what? It really confuses me. Why don't you get your spec back when you die at Yama? Because you... It doesn't seem like it's a true death. It's weird. You don't get back PKing either. Oh, interesting. Inconsistencies in old school. Strike again. I really need to get a new death coffer item. Full deaths is not doing us any favors. I could just leave my main account to die and come back. I could. I think it's just easier to teleport out. I was thinking of dumping some other specs, but honestly, I don't know if I actually want him to get more contribution. I just want the defense reduction, that's it. Oh, I ran over that. There's no way. Unlucky. Alright, well, let's try to get out of this as quickly as possible before that glyph comes back and bites us in the ass. Ah, we will skip it. It's all good. Honestly, kind of been craving to do a Coliseum run too. Maybe we'll do a Coliseum run to finish off the stream after this. Unfortunately, the splinters are absolutely in the dirt. Stockholm Syndrome. No, guys, I can literally quit anytime. It's not what you think. I just, I mean, I said I was gonna get the pet, guys. I'm keeping my promise. Just one more. 99% of Coliseum pet hunters quit before the pet. We're just fucking right there. I'll stop tomorrow. Oh god, we have a fucking line of fire. How far are we off 300 kills? Oh, the biggest jukes. Honestly, I don't care. It's a waste of time, but I'm tired of dying to this stupid Void Flare. Plus, we get some spec back. You phasing, bud? Dupe Tenalstic's coming. That would be sick. A Tenalstic dupe would be great. We're actually like kind of owed one as well. We are owed. Plus, we haven't really messed around with this double death charge too much. And Surge Bot. And Thralls. We got upgrades. Okay, we need to keep 30% spec, but that's it. So we'll dump our 2 claws. Oh damn, Emberlight is going in. What? What did I click on? Ah, we're sad. Somehow we just like went the completely wrong direction. Nope. What did we click on? Kill these bastards. Alright, what was that? That felt like a 620. Oh, 550. Not bad. Do I have a Curse Scepter? I do. 50% spec though, we have to keep a lot. Love your YouTube videos. Thanks, Lumbee. Lumbee Afro. Let's do a Coliseum run, guys. We've done a lot of Yama recently. Plus, we haven't actually set up. What is this? Kylo Death Charge. Okay, maybe we do have something set up. We got so many upgrades. Small Herita incoming. I hope. I hope. It's been a minute. Kind of looks right though. It's the best Yama drop so far. Oath Plate Chest. Split. These aren't the right runes, are they? Death Charge, Thrall. This one, and we'll take out Blood Runes. And we gotta deposit a Brew, or maybe 2. Maybe 2. We're gonna use a lot more Prayer. I'm so sick of Shanty extorting me for 5 GP. Yeah, he's a shiesty, that guy. Don't you have like a... Oh man. It's Kaladin from the book, the Stormlight Archives, right? What was it, like shard plate? What are those swords called? Just rip them in half. Because YouTube's YouTube, I'm gonna change my thumbnail and title. Boom. Good streamer. Shard Blade, that's what it's called, right? I literally just read Wind and Truth not that long ago. I don't even know why I forgot that. So we have Blood Runes out. We don't need Dark Mark. I'm gonna cast Mark of Darkness a few times in here, I'm sure. We just need these two. And our Sang has some charges. And our Blood Fury has some charges. Kind of. Sure, it's got some charges. And we're good to go. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and we'll do a run. Oh. Hello. Thank you. Anonymous Gifter just gifted Infamous a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Wow, I was moving. Okay. What is this? Coliseum. Haven't done this in a while. 5-tick weapons? Okay. Rewiring brain. I noticed the same was about 50 mil, so I grabbed one. It should honestly go up once we get more info on the Delve boss. Good. Anything sustained. We're in a goodish world. Pretty good. Don't get hit, but do hit enemies. Yep. I always forget that sometimes. So what we gotta do, drop some potions. Oh wait, there's a new rune for this. Oh, I'm an idiot, what am I doing? Well, I guess we'll do this one last time. This is the worst. I'm super excited about those new runes, although I don't know how expensive they are. There's literally an item for this now. Blasphemy. Always taking Blasphemy. Okay, now we start death charging. Wait, enthralling. Double death charge is actually... Oh, we didn't bring a surge bot. That's probably fine. Double death charge is the biggest upgrade here. Volatility Quartet Relentless. Okay. I don't really like any of those, but I guess we'll take Relentless. Kind of early, but I also really just hate resetting. There's just so many things to death charge. The Fremnix, the Serpent Shaman, just everything. No, that is not the right style. Blood Fury doing some work. Thank you. Blood Fury absolves all sins. And we can death charge again. Oh my god, there's so much. So much spec regen, that's crazy. After watching your videos, I started to learn to Colo. Died 66 times, we got 6 completions. Hell yeah, dude. Good job. Myopia. We will take Myopia. I'm gonna sit here and see what happens. Good things happen to those who wait on that tile. Honestly, we're just gonna dump our specs pretty much whenever we have them because we have so much spec regeneration potential. Those AB spawns in Collar ruined it for me. Do you mean like ruined it by making it too easy, or just that's not what worked for you? Dude, Fang is actually kind of missing. And there we go. 15% spec back. I feel like we can just constantly dump. That was so hard every time we got AB spawns, they just got rinsed. Yeah. Some spawns, they just kill you. Like, there's still spawns now that like have a pretty high chance of killing me. The chance of dying keeps lowering every day, but like... literally back up to 100% already. What's that ghost thing? It is a thrall. Just straight up does like 0.6 DPS a second. It's super good. Kind of hate having to use it though. Triple South breaks my brain. I know, it's actually kind of worse than... I mean, it's better than Double South in some ways, but also worse. It's a weird spawn. It's really rare, too. What do we get here? Blasphemy. We will take Blasphemy. And we'll read Death Charge. Unfortunately, we're like max spec already. I wanted to like dump my spec. Oh my god. I don't think that was worth it though. No wave 2 skip. I mean, I was actually not even that far off, considering I wasn't really trying and the spawn wasn't amazing. How's your road to max set going from flipping? It's up and down. A little down right now. We had some contracts. That's all that really needs to be said, I think. We'll see. I'm still holding on to a few of them because I have hope, but it's we're in the red currently. It's tough. Every time I have a big loss, my brain is like, it's over. I hate making negative progress. It feels bad. Get a band D pick from your merch pool. Dude, you're right. I've done it like 3 times. It's never good. This will be a myopia 3 angle. Yes. Now. Okay, this is very awkward. I did not mean to do this. Fuck it. Okay. Well, that was terrible. Somehow we survived. So we got double south. We accidentally stood in the wrong tile for the off tick. So then I was like, I'll just, whatever, let's kill the major, take a bunch of damage. Get a bad south or reinforcement spawn. We run. We survive. But we're not super happy about it. Because now we got that fucking stack. This is a good learning experience. I mean, it's fine. Come over here. This is one of the solves of all time, guys. Surely we'll get our HP back, right? Hey, we live to fight another day. Am I gonna get the oath plate record? What kind of record? Hey, dude. Anonymous user gifted another tier 1 sub to Matt. Dude. I don't know if you're the same person, but if you are, you're super nice. Thank you. Just watched the whole Trier Steve journey. Glad you're still streaming. Glad you're alive and streaming. Okay. I am also glad I'm alive and streaming. Casey is about 160. Got a fucking brew and God. We're down to 1 brew. It's okay, we don't need any brews. Just don't be bad. What do we get as an invocation? Myopia, Blasphemy, or Doom? We will take Myopia. I don't really want to lock in Doom so early, but we could. But I don't think we need to. Getting up there close to pet, right? I know. Alright. Good luck, us. I remember to use my fucking new fancy spellbook. Actually, that was kind of pointless because we had max spec anyway. Why are my burning claws over here? Honestly, what is going on with my inventory generally? You there, you there. Not gonna lie, I'm new to Twitch. What's a gifted sub? You now have a subscription to my channel, so there's some emotes you can use. And it was a gift. All right, we gotta do a little D-stacker here. You can flex that cash stack. Yeah, that too. We just pray against Manticore and Ranger, and the other guy will slide down, and it's easy. As long as we start in this tile. And we're gonna take a mage chip for no reason. You gotta do that as well. All part of the process. There you go, got the cash stack, huge. I think once I get partner, I can change my prefix for the emotes, because it's kind of a weird one. Like it has flipping in the name, kind of. How does the Sang stat feel compared to Blood Barrage? I mean, Blood Barrage is more consistent heal. Sang isn't mostly just there because it does slightly... Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. It has a slight chance of healing, and it's faster to kill everything. In my opinion, anyway. Some people swear by Blood Barrage. But also, at this point, you want Arceus Spellbook anyway. So we can't really use Blood Barrage and Arceus at the same time. These are bad. So we're taking the one that's not bad. Sometimes it's as easy as that. Okay, they're gonna be a line. It's all good. Yeah, for the Sang, you're not really expecting any heals. Yeah. It's just kind of a nice bonus treat. We should try to kill this thing, but we're not speedrunning at this point. And he slides right down. Wishing you luck on this run. You got this. Thanks, Eden. Oh, max spec. I remember to dump more specs. We just have so much. here. We just want to make sure we don't unstick that guy. Banana Montana believes in the money. Hey, actually, didn't Sunfire and Prayer Gear go up? Or Sunfire and Echo Boots go up, kind of? So maybe a non-Snell Stick unique would be kind of solid. Barrage is definitely slow as fuck, though. Yeah. I think it's slow. It's 5 tick, and you maybe have to attack more times? I don't know. I honestly have never tried it. We got wave 8 next. We can literally drop some specs here because we'll be pretty much max. Light Bear, double death charge, surge pot. Is that too much spec regen? Or should I just get a berserker ring at that point? Like, it's kind of hard to use it all. Relentless, Volatility, or Quartet. I go with Smoke Barrage into Minotaur and come back at 10 HP with a 3-way switch. Oh, God. I don't want to dodge Volatility, guys. I'm not in the mood. We're taking Relentless. This may backfire. Oh, no. It's the turbo line. I mean, this is fine. Might be able to actually kill it before the Minotaur spawns, too. Don't be afraid of majors. They die instantly. Even with a fang. Look, it's dead. Dump specs. We get so many specs back. Oh no. We're fine. I was scared for a second. Oh, there's supposed to be a comma there. I see. That does read slightly differently. You really need to stop milking this drop. It's not my fault I didn't get it. What's up, Thomas? Do you have a surge pot too? I forgot the surge pot. I literally meant to bring it. I mean, it's nice. Double death charge is definitely much more spec. So we got that at least. A boom. Literally might as well spec. They're milking this morning milker, flipping to most expensive. Nah, that's just literally fucking negative progress. I upload like one episode of that every like 8 months. Alright, Relentless 3 Frailty, Reentry. Reentry I'm not taking, it's terrible. And we will take Frailty. what's your PB here? It's 24 minutes and 30 seconds. We need to pretty much bring the Venator boat switch to have any chance of getting the master time. Did I pick up my super restores? Surely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's do frailty. Why is this thing not dead? Actually, infinite spec though. We don't actually have the verses down. We're chilling. After this wave show window, I'm cursor running. Sure. This is it's fine. We have really early relentless, which is kind of the one thing you might not want. I mean, relentless doesn't really change the fight unless you take damage, so there's that. Four burn stack. Anything that doesn't like take up mental energy, good in my books. Like, we literally double spec'd right before this wave and we'll be pretty much full spec. Assuming it doesn't wear off in time. Did not. There you go. 85 spec. That's perfect. What do we got? Blasphemy 3, Relentless 2, Myopia 3, Frailty. We have like the chillest invocations. Assuming you make no mistakes. Nothing about this fight is different at all right now. Spring Prayer Renewals. Could. I mean, I could bring one, but they're... Is it worth 100k? One more inventory slot. I mean, now, yeah, maybe, because I have to use Thralls, and those use up my prayer potions. I think we'll be good with 2 brews and the rest prayer potions, but... Or we can maybe drop a super combat. We don't probably need 3 normally. Okay. Frailty 2, Doom or Relentless. This is definitely a Doom pick at this point. Doom also doesn't change anything. All right, let's do it. Wave 10, slightly setting up. Single cell's fun. That's fine. Or no, claw scratch. That's whatever. Look, and now we can go AFK. Okay, my hands are on the keyboard. I feel like if it took 15 hits, you're dead anyway. Yeah, no, Doom is a really solid pick. I just wouldn't pick it like on wave 3 or something, because then you'll probably have to take Doom 2 or maybe even Doom 3. Then you might be having some problems. Now what do we got for a stack here? Actually, a bit of a troll stack. So we have Relentless, so we will probably take some hits. Relentless 1 and 2. Is that upgrade death charge? It is. And we probably just tank 1 ranged hit. It's fine, guys. There's no way. So since there's just mostly rangers here, all we do is flick the Manticore and unranged. We're happy. Took like a max range hit. Oh no. I fucked up, but it's fine. Well, we made our life harder for no reason. Okay, I was gonna say, is that stuck in some stupid way? So we were supposed to stay in this line, and now we've made our life harder. So what we gotta do is step back. Hope our Blood Fury does her thing. Literally trolled that so hard. And now we're back to win these stacks. Oh, 4-hour timer. Excuse me. I'm not using my new spellbook very much. Well, I was planning on using Death Charge before that, but I just fucking murdered it apparently. Imagine OSRs with keybinds. Some macros. I literally have so many macros on the side of my mouse, but they're useless. Hey, we're max spec anyway. Easy as that. Alright, wave 11. What do we got here? Relentless, Doom, Frailty. You could honestly take in all of these, but we'll probably just take Doom too. Alright. Supplies are okay. I think we probably could drop a super combat at this point. Good luck. I'm gonna take Doom. That's a single cell spot. Kill this thing fast. And our life is easy because we killed that fast. Our life is mostly easy. Do we go for an SGS here? Are we at that point where we're gonna SGS back? We have one brew. Yeah. Not great. Oh, it's the stack again. Okay, we'll do the stack. Do I want to brew up here? Surely we just do it correctly, right? Run out from here. Flick the Manticore. Flick Range Mage. Flick the Manticore. Should be no damage. We did it. And we're almost back to full HP. Supplies are a little tight. I don't know why. Like, we're almost at a prayer. I mean, we have enough. Okay, what are we getting from Saul? Oh my fucking god, guys. Not again. Why is it always on stream? We're getting some fucking water first. God damn it. I don't know if this is better. This Saul is probably better than wave 11. And more consistent, at least. Okay. I haven't done a Saul in a while. Our indications here. Frailty 2. Probably Frailty 2. Bees, lol. Alright, we need halberd. Well, at least I did this once successfully, so we will at the very minimum not have planked twice on stream for Tenalstic. And I want you here, you here. And we have myopia, correct? We do. No pressure, professional. We'll start with this. Should have enough prayer. All right. Good luck. Spear 1. Shield 1. Spear 1. Spear 2. Spear 1. Back to Spear 1. Spear 1. Spear 2. Spear 1. Shield 1. Spear 1. Shield 1. Shield 2. Reset. Shield 2. Shield 1. Spear 1. Reset. Pull back. Spear 1. Spear 2. Shield 1. Shield 2. Spear 1. Spear 2. Spear 1. We're safe here. Spear 1. Shield 1. Shield 2. Shield 2. Spear 1. Spear 2. Spear 1. Spear 2. Fuck yes, we did it. Pretty clean, actually. Got a little hairy at the end. Yes! That's actually fucking great. We're so close now. That's why you do a fucking random Coliseum run. Fuck yes. Easy, buddy. Pizza cutter obtained ×2. Hell yes. That was a huge run. To the GE. Why is it so expensive? Dude, I do not know. That is a great question. Oh, fuck, now we gotta do the B2B. We have to. I literally was gonna go have lunch, but... Oh, Gamble Quiver. Honestly, maybe I should. Let's go... Okay, we'll go Gamble Quiver, sell. Trader Steve leveling up. Yeah, we're making some moves this week. Hell yeah. Okay, firstly, we gotta see if this is a Ralos and Pet drop. I don't know which quiver was which. I don't know which quiver is. Is that enough for Soul Reaper Axe? No, I don't think so. Alright, guys. Are we lucky as well? We know lucky. It was a little too much to ask for. This is bringing us really close, though. Alright. So I'm not going to be greedy, guys. I mean, I'm not going to be impatient. Hey, thanks for all the follows, guys. Ralos actually jumped up a couple mil today. We're gonna milk it for the extra 800k. So 77 mil, or let's say 75 mil plus 225. That's 305 mil. Soul Reaper is 400 mil. So we're about 100. We're 3/4 away there. Okay, I guess we gotta do the fucking back-to-back, guys. There's no... We didn't do it last time. We got time. What's your plans for the Solar Reaper axe? Well, Coliseum for one. Solar Reaper is like an extra full DPS higher than the Fang. We could do some of our Dorvis. We could do our Raxor with it. Super solid. And we already have a Ralos in the bank, in case anyone was wondering. 2 Raloses. We finally have caught up. The log is actually pretty clean. Back to back into pet. Hodang believes we're gonna do it, or we'll see what happens. Watch Trader Steve when you're still locked in Varrock area, but I stopped watching most RS content a while ago. I'm glad to see you're still going. Thanks, Darners. If you set up a Fang setup for 400 mil, it's same DPS as Axe and Bandus, I think. Do you have the Solar Brax stacks on there as well? Like... Oop, that is not the right one. So let's see, we'll just do Javelin Colossus. I mean, my gear is actually, the gear is pretty good now at this point. I can stop saying it's scuffed. Solar Brax slash, go there. All right, it's not quite as much better against the Javelin Colossus. Antigore, it's about 0.6, 0.7. Sol, it'll be a solid amount, solid amount better than the Halberd. Yeah, but 1 DPS better on Sol. Anyway, let's do our back-to-back. Against Araxor, against things with Crush, it actually just destroys the best thing I have right now. So it's going to be a good Crush weapon for us. I believe both Ranloses are on stream. What the fuck are the odds of that? I've misclicked these so many times. Full Oath Plate, worth it? Full Oath Plate would also be pretty good, considering I don't have Torva. If the... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Would that be better than the Solar Brax? I don't think so. The problem with the Fang setup in Oath Plate is Fang is so accurate that Oath Plate will be very minimally effective against it with it. Oath Plate and the Solar Brax would be great, but I think Oath Plate after Axe, yeah. Alright, what bow is this? This is the Venator bow. We're using it to one-shot some Fremies. And we're pretty low on prayer that run, but I guess it worked out. The Venator bow is very much worth it. Even if you're not main-handing it, it's just so useful. It doesn't sound like a lot, but killing the major in one hit versus two is just a huge time save at a very critical moment. No, your escape link did work. So we have a Torva helm and Fang versus a Nezi and Soul Reaper. Yeah, I mean the Fang is just OP. Yeah. Also, I can't sell any of the gear back, so we're kind of just working slowly upwards. But yeah, that is a good point. The Fang is just fucking crazy good. puts in insane work. Probably have less runes in here. Oh, I forgot to get that. Next run, we're getting the Cosmic Soul runes, or the Aether runes, whatever they ended up calling them. Okay, B2B into pet, or a third Snarlstick. I would be okay with that too. Why is this hidden? Okay, we've used like our entire super combat. It's fine. Oh, what's going on with my inventory? Should unlock Yama for double death charge. I actually have double death charge. I was still gonna. I mean, I went from having no death charge to double death charge immediately. We're just really bad at using it, apparently. All right, frailties to play. How did we not kill that again? Yeah, double death charge is awesome. Might be the biggest upgrade of Yama. Call me crazy. It's a bigger upgrade, possibly, than Oath Plate over Torva here. Oh, yo. He told me about the Aether runes, damn it. Sorry, Link. I did not read. What happened to the Yama arc? Well, we did some kills this morning. Died to some contracts. Felt like doing one of these runs, and you know, it paid off. Alright, Manti Mayhem is probably the play. Just camp this row, make it easy. Get a bunch of spec back too. Oh, it's just so good. Into max class spec. Life's good. We're 2 for 2 on streamed now 6. Actually, I'm so happy about that. I can look back on that memory in tough times, be like, hey, at least I didn't plank on stream. In hindsight, having it to Null 6 on Sol is much better than Wave 11. There's no reason I can't finish a Sol at this point. There are some Wave 11 spawns that would mess me up, especially if I was stressing. Hey, my Sunall stick sold. Huge. We're gonna cash stack check in after. Cosmosabi plays. Got an Abyssal Orphan at 71 KC. That's massive. GZ. I just drank 1/8 of all my brews by total accident. We're gonna take I guess we'll take Frail. Oh, these are both kind of bad to pick this early, but gotta pick something. Guess we'll take Frailty. I think he'll slide. Look at that. We death charged a little early. Is the Infernal Grind over? It is. We got it just before Yama came out. Oh, hang on. No. Pretty close on the skip, though, again. Couple good hits. Let's say you're invited to DMM All-Stars. Would you accept? I just don't know the PK at all. I feel like Gillinor games, maybe. Because it wouldn't be primarily PK focus. But, like, I just, you know... I'd be last pick to be sad. I could work on getting better at PKing, but I have like actually no experience at all. Okay. All right, we got a Myopia. We taking Myopia any day of the week. dump some specs. Maybe Blood Fury for little heals. Probably should buy another Blood Shard at this point. Just getting a little low. Oh. Anyway, didn't matter. Oh my god, move back. I was moving to get the ball. At least blood charge are a little cheaper. I feel like 12 mil right now. Definitely have been worse. Honestly, I think double death charge might be the best in the Coliseum of any piece of content. It was kind of made for it. I just double click that. Oh my god. Might have to SGS spec. Blood Fury can't absolve that. That's it. Double death charge looks insane here. It feels pretty insane. You just get so much spec. I honestly might start moving over to a Berserker Ring camp because it would give me. Actually, does it give me 2 max hits? I don't know. Fang is weird. Doom, Manti Mayhem, or Blasphemy. These are all pretty solid. I will probably take Blasphemy though. Why not? It's a bit early for Doom. I would pick it. It's not the worst, but do Blasphemy. That is kind of a double sus one. Oh my good grief! What I just. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Oh my god, what am I doing? Just go around. Ah! We're trolling. We're trolling, that's what we're doing. Why the Manticore can see from this angle beats fucking me. Oh no, my spec's gone. Oh wait, no it's not. Why not kill with the Noxious Alley? Because I forget. Do I have myopia? I think I do have myopia though, don't I? I have one rank in myopia. A single rank in myopia will kill you. Maybe we were in fact getting GTA 6 before Pet. Oh no, don't say that. Is GTA 6 coming out this year? Do we know anything when it's actually releasing? Is this the Inferno? Kind of. It's the Sand Inferno. Next year. Oh shit, we got a date. I mean, if we go 3 times dry on this pet. GTA 6 is coming out first. Am I remembering it wrong, or isn't there a rule if Trader Steve gets the item before he can buy it, he can't use it? The rule was that I couldn't sell it if it was an item that wasn't in my collection already. We already have a Tanal stick. I have one in the bank. That was my second one. I did modify that rule recently for splits, but if I solo an item, I am still going to be keeping it. But in this case, we already have a Tanal stick, so we can sell the duplicate. Alright, these are all pretty solid. Myopia, though, is just the freest, so we'll be taking that. I got really confused by my spellbook there for some reason. I'm just doing nothing for some reason. Fun. So if I get a drop in like a duo, a Yama, I'm just splitting it. The rule was mostly in place for early game. And since we made it so far, it's just annoying. Like, I don't want to do next because unless I get the item in my own name, I can't really get any value out of it. I don't really want to do raids mostly. I've done a ton of chambers, but like, it just gets annoying. So I just got rid of that rule. Plus, all like our next item is like 30 mil anyway. So if we get 100 mil split, it's not changing the series or anything. How many quests do we have left? We did 2 this morning, actually. Guess which ones? We have 139 quests done out of 170, so we have 41. Yeah, also, that splitting rule was absolutely murdering my main account. Or could have. Because what I was actually doing or prepared to do is I'm actually going to be splitting the money just on a different account. So if I get a T-bow in my name, I'm going to split people out. Which is not from this account. Anyway, it was a bit of a messy rule. Loving the series. What's the call, KC, now? We are on 164. We're fucking getting up there. Alright, blasphemy. Blasphemy. Not much else to be said about that. Camp this tile. Actually, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Oh my god, this guy took so long to get there. I'd almost tanked 2 hits. This guy was so far away. Infinite claw specs. And he's dead. Wait, you got a dupe Ralos? I did. That was my second one. We literally got one last run, like 10 minutes ago. And then the other one was also on stream about 2 weeks ago, which is kind of fucking wild. Trader Steve's gonna get a quest cape from main account. We'll see. The last bit is gonna take forever. And more spec. So we'll do a D stack as well. Might have to tank a hit, maybe. We'll be okay though, I think. my god. I'm doing this thing again. Oh, what am I doing? That's almost how I lost the first Ralos, actually, in that exact situation. I'm trolling. Is the pet contract hard? I don't know. From what Jagex wrote in their blog post, it sounded like it was the most intricate. This Blood Fury is saving my life. This is kind of a Blood Fury camp run, apparently. All that work to get the Rancor, Silver Rancor, to just get usurped by the little red boy that just heals you up. Wave 9. Okay, Myopia. And maybe drink a super combat potion. And maybe cast Death Charge. And maybe cast Resurrect Greater Thrall. Okay. Now we could try to kill it in time. Alright, there's a chance. There's no chance. There's no chance. The Fang missed twice, and I hit a 2 with my Noxious Halberd. It's over. What happened to your G-locked account? That series was just done. We finished it up. I have not really logged into that account much, though. We're hitting a lot of max claw specs today. Okay, we run out this side. Blood Fury back on. Might as well go up to 80 HP. It was an awkward time to spec. It's kind of hard to switch back fast. If we get a if we get a Sunfire piece, I'm gonna say the back-to-back streak is alive. Albeit not as pog as it could be. I should make a today command, Ninja, you're right. Today is a Ralos. That is the story of today. Not as pog, but still pretty nice, yes. Alright, wave 10. And it's gonna be a Manti Mayhem too. Ooh. Yep. All right, everything's in order. Good luck. Oh my god. The fabled quad north spawn, or west spawn. Well, we're gonna be here a while, we might as well. That's kind of nice, you death charge, spec, get it back. We got the yeah, now we're just gonna chill. Sunfire still up in price? I'm not gonna check right now, but it was up like 70% for a minute. I don't know what the deal, how it shaked out with the contracts, but you just stress click Mantis to be because Manti Mayhem 3 end runs. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what your question is, but Manti Mayhem 3 is pretty much unpickable because the orbs could come in any order, which can just 100% make unsolvable stacks. Sometimes it's fine. Sometimes it's not. Will I go for B3B? If we get a Ralos, I'll go B3B. If it's a Sunfire piece, no. Unstick that bad boy. Yeah, exactly. I delay picking 2 because 3 is unpickable. Kind of same thing with like Frailty 2. I wouldn't pick that in wave 4 ideally, even though I think in itself it's pretty free. And we destack again. So easy. Is there a guide that helped with the Coliseum? I followed Pensir's guide. I'm literally halfway done editing my own guide. But I would highly recommend Pensir Coliseum guide. That's the one I use mostly to learn. Does he read chat or Twitch only? I read both. They're in one chat box. There's no priority. I have no favorites. I realized something the other day. Although I don't think you can see super well. Oh wait, never mind. Well, one of the bikes is gone. But anyway, one of the bikes is red and one's purple. So it's kind of like a little homage to multi-streaming via some bicycles I have. Will I go over the double south spawn? Yes. I'm literally at that part of the guide. Although it's not like... It's like probably 30 minutes into the guide. It really depends on like what kind of... How many completions you want at the Coliseum. You don't really have to be proficient at double south spawns to get a quiver. If you want to do a lot of runs, then that's a good idea. I just ignored double south for first quiver. Yeah, like easily can do that. You just teleport out, you just die, or you get a nice double south spawn. Oh god. Ugh, this is pretty bad. Yeah. So, bees, it's just bad because we have to deal with it during stall. I'm not gonna pick bees. Honestly, leaning towards red flag. Red flag is like, if you don't get a double south spawn, usually pretty free. Mantimeum 3 also is okay for one run. What would you guys pick? I have like 20 completions, but sometimes I wish I can just solve double south more consistently. Like, even if you know how to do it, if you're just not like totally locked in, you can just die. Like, meant me have 3. I kind of want to do red flag just for the lulz. Practice some Minotaur off taking. At least our chest is actually dog shit, so who cares? They're all kind of bad options. I'm gonna send red flag. Dying to red flag is slightly more funny than dying to Mantimeum 3 because you just don't have an unsolvable spawn. Cash out? Nah. We never cash out. We go down with the ship. I'm just gonna wait for this to expire, drink a regular super combat to make sure I have the most HP possible, and then send it. Alright, good luck. That's not bad. We have to kill this fast. We didn't take any damage though, that's amazing. Now, honestly, do we want this stuck or not? Well, it's not getting stuck, so there we go. We're a bit late, it's fine. It's really close together, I don't like that. I almost flipped early and just get fucking demolished. But I also don't want to die. That was close. Okay, we're fine. Okay, it was kind of free. Woo! I would love to rebuild in Coliseum series. Would you ever do another one like that, but further, or maybe a scythe rebuild? The problem, well, I can't do it on this account, kind of, because I can't sell everything to buy a scythe. So we could kind of do a rebuild, but we'd be kind of rebuilding from already having a lot of melee gear. It'd be fun though. We got humble spawn on that one. Bless. Off tick lined up. Now you could alternatively purposely get the major stuck. That way you don't have to do the off tick, but then the solve is after. Annoying. Deserved for clicking red flag. Oh, no slide. All right, well, that was wave 11. All right. Next up, Sol. And we'll find out if we get to B2B. Okay, it's Ralos into garbage. Unfortunate. I mean, still money. Still 2.5 mil. On the side. On the plus side, lunch. Yeah, that's true. I didn't really want to do another run, honestly, after this, but I would have. Okay, let's send this one home. But if we're gonna plank on one, run it. At least this one. I don't know if I want to do slow dance in the sand yet, but we gotta do that one still. Okay. Relentless. Definitely the pick. Super free. Another hammer hit. Nice. Shield one. That doesn't work right. Spear one. Oh my god. Spear two. Spear one. Shield one. Spear one. Spear two. Parry. I'm so much less locked in for that. I'm just looking around. It's such a whelming chest in comparison. Thrall doesn't do anything. He just sits there like an idiot. Because why? Actually, we're just kind of nuking Saul here. I forgot what it was. Guess? Unlucky. Shield one. Spear one. Spear two. Spear one. Oh my god. I fucking clicked the wrong tab like 3 times. Apparently this is the content run. We'll just wait for him to come closer. Oh my god, how do I keep doing that? Shield one. Spear one. We're gonna run probably to a different side after this phases. We'll go over here. Oh my god. I got so cocky, guys. I just didn't care. Oh, there you go. One plank, but one good drop. I just died. I was so relaxed, didn't care, and here we are. You know what? We got one quiver. Let's turn this in. Easy bet. These things aren't worth that much anymore. Ugh. Okay. Check our cash stack, and then I think we're heading out. How do you auto-equip on looting grave? I think it's just a game setting. Project grave? Yeah, this one here. Auto-equip worn items from gravestone. Super nice. Okay. So now stick is sold. 76.8. Lovely. Bringing us up to a 300 miller cash stack. Juicy. We're so close. We've been working towards that for a while. Total bank, 3.1 bill. Here are the item tabs. We are going to buy the Soul Reaper X. Now you better stop going up in price. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Aiming to stream 2 days a week. I'll come up with some days. Part-time content creator, part-time streamer. That's the plan. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming by. And I'll see you in a couple days, I'm sure. Talk to you later.